All right, so I just left the Billy Kid Museum in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. Billy Kid's grave is, if you believe in these things, about 5 miles from where I'm at. So we're just gonna drive over there real quick and check it out. I thought you guys might like to come for the journey. It's me having a drink of something, and now we're gonna go. So this building directly in front of me with that door right there, that is the museum. That is the back of the museum, but it is the museum. All of this to the right is the Billy the Kid Museum. It was actually a very fascinating museum. It was more of a Western United States museum or an Old West New Mexico museum with some Billy the Kid emphasis. But yeah, it was actually fascinating. So according to the staff member in there, Billy the Kid grave in 2 miles. So Billy the Kid's grave is 2 miles. This is the major road that goes through this town, and this is it. I mean, there's not a whole lot more going on here. There was a little bit of a downtowny area, but behind me, but I didn't think to record it. I kept thinking, oh, well, that'd be really cool to get out and walk around and take some photos with my other camera, and naturally I did not. So, you know, my bad. So we're looking for, hopefully there's another sign because, sorry, I'm gonna roll up the window here. Hopefully there's another sign because she said it's called Billy the Kid Road. Did you see that sign we just passed? It said congested area. This is what goes for congestion in this part of New Mexico, apparently. But you got all these old run-down buildings, some homes, things like that. All right, let's see. Is this it? Nope. Like I said, hopefully there's another sign. I wasn't paying attention to my odometer to see if I've gone 2 miles yet, but I'm assuming it's nearby. Oh, look at that old truck. That's kind of cool. That's kind of stuff that I should pull over and take photos of. Let's see. That sign says this road's been adopted. Oh, dang. Meat processing. Maybe this sign. Oh, some of these old buildings. Check these out. Dang. So cool. Probably some 100-year-old buildings and stuff. Billy the Kid grave, half a mile. So that was Fort Sumner, and apparently not too far from Billy the Kid's grave is Old Fort Sumner. So the Fort Sumner he would have known. Now, granted, he probably would have known this whole area, especially, you know, down towards Lincoln County, which is to the south. I've been to Lincoln County in the past, just not recently. Oh, I guess there is a sign. All right, 3.5 miles south, or yeah, 3.5 miles south. Today is December 14th, 2024. And Not 100% sure what the temperature is right now. My watch says it's 45, which could very well be true. It's just sunny, so it feels warmer. But yeah, I may actually end up taking this long sleeve shirt off, because being in the truck with the windows closed, it's really warm in here. And it's December. I'm not, well, one, I don't have AC, but two, I'm not turning on AC. I may have to get in the back and get my other camera out. So, anywho, yeah, we're driving down, going through and seeing the museum with stuff from the 19th century, early 20th century, some Billy the Kid memorabilia. Like, they literally had a wallet that said it was filled with Billy the Kid's hair. Apparently the guy that founded that museum was in contact with a person who claimed to have Billy the Kid's hair from, you know, when Billy the Kid was accused of murdering somebody. He went and had his head shaved at one point, apparently, and the barber kept his hair. So really interesting stuff. Now, is it Billy the Kid's hair? Have no idea. Did the guy who said he had it just sell some random hair to the guy who started the museum? Quite possibly. I don't know if you can even pretend to have proof of authenticity without a DNA check at this point. You know, so that's one of those things where you take it on faith, and I believe the museum founder probably took it on faith. However, that being said, you know, what are the chances a barber back in the late 19th century had the forethought to gather up hair from a rando who came in to get his hair shaved or his head shaved, only to find out later that that person was Billy the Kid? What are the odds? Oh, looks like there was a fire here at one point, not too long ago. Oh, I wonder what kind of trees those are on the right. Like perfect domes. We should only be about a mile away from this gravesite by now. But yeah, love history. I was trying to explain to somebody in the museum, I'm not like a particular, how do I say this? Like Western history, Old West, cowboys and Native Americans and things like that aren't necessarily my like, I'm not a history buff in regards to that, but I'm still, you know, an American. I grew up on stories and westerns of Billy the Kid. So very fascinating stuff. Like, I've been to a lot of museums out west and stuff, and to see, you know, the expansion of Eurocentric people moving out west and bringing culture, or not culture, but bringing technology and know-how and stuff. It's always fascinating. Did I just pass it? Oh, nope. It's like I saw a sign back there as I passed it that said Billy the Kid something, and I was like, okay. Think about this for a moment. Your death and your life turned into a money-making thing for other people. Your claim to fame 100 years after your death is that other people are making money off of your death. So weird. We are weird people. Anywho, I'm going to go in. Thanks for coming on that ride.